Hey guys, so we got a package in the mail. We thought we would just open it with you and show you what it is. We have two kinds of sheep. We have hair sheep and wool sheep. I like the wool sheep best. He likes the hair sheep best. Why?
You don't have much work with them.
Oh.
You just feed them. You don't have to get them sheared. You don't have to. You just take care of them.
But I still like the wool sheep. So,
wool sheep's nice. I get attached to them. I get attached to all the animals.
Yeah.
I didn't used to when I was younger, but I do now. But
yeah. But even though we get attached, and even though we love our animals deeply and hard, we really do.
Still got to let them go,
animals.
and you still got to be self-sufficient, and you still got to supply your meat. And all our sheep get fed non-GMO feed, and we know what we're eating. We know, they're healthy,
And they're loved.
and they're getting, they're not in a stockyard just being on a conveyor, So that's one thing.
So what we
about it.
have is when we harvest our sheep, we've not harvested any hair sheep yet. So we've only ever harvested the wool sheep. When we do, I like the wool sheep because they're such dual purpose. I do spin and knit, so we get them sheared. We have the wool that we're able to make money on or just have for ourselves. We harvest the meat. This is why we decided this past year what breed of wool sheep we like. We like a nice big stocky sheep. We don't like real thin little ones. We do like our sheep to be 3 years old. So when we harvest them, we also get the pelt. And that's an emotional time for us because Larry picks the pelt up like the same day that the animal's butchered. And he brings it home and he does the first step in the process. And we'll do a video on that the next time we harvest a sheep, which I think is coming up in April. But then we send it off to a company called Bucks County Fur in Pennsylvania for them to finish the process. And hopefully I'll be able to go up there again and I can do a video of their facility. It's really, really nice. I was up there a couple weeks ago.
Yes, you were.
And but we get it back in a box, and it's really kind of we've been sitting on this box for a couple days, and that's kind of hard because we love our sheepskin. As you can see, we have one behind us. This one, I don't know if you can see it, but this one was this was our largest sheep we ever had processed. What did he weigh in at?
200 and some pounds.
Yeah, 200 some pounds he weighed in at. And his fleece was enormous. It also cost us the most to be done. But if you can see on the back, see this right here? Going this way.
The dog's on there.
We would like to introduce you to Abby. This is on the back of the sofa, and Abby seems to have made a bed. We use these for all different things. Right now, we don't have enough. We want to put them on our mattress underneath of our sheets. We did when we were in the other room. Right now, we use them for rugs on the floor, and obviously the back of the sofa. And the dogs love to sleep on them. So this guy in the box, his name was Pencil. And he was a black Lincoln Friesian. He's now in somebody else's freezer. Mm-hmm. And we're going to unbox it and see what his pup looks like.
Do it on my lap.
He's going to go on the floor over there, Wow. So he's black, as I said. The wool feels really different to me than any of the others we've had done.
Yeah, we shear him again.
Yeah, but it's thicker, isn't it? It's kind of, this is woolly and loose fibers. His are a really
tight fiber.
fiber.
And then you can see how they do the back.
The leather.
And it is washable. It is washable. You just got to be careful when you wash it.
So when I was up there, I didn't tell him. But I asked him, how do you keep track of whose fleeces or whose when they come in? So they showed me how when it comes in, they write everything on a piece of paper and they give you a number. And this guy's number was 328. And I'm like, well, how do you keep track of this paper with this fleece to know whose is whose? Look, 3, 2, 8. So I'll show you up close. They
Stitch it in.
They punch these holes. There's 3 holes 2 holes and 8 holes. They punch these holes in it, and they know that this sheep, that's the number that goes to this paper that's registered to us. I thought that was pretty cool when I went up there. But anyhow, this is Pencil, and he's going to be on the floor over there at my feet.
I'd put him on the back. That would match right on the back.
Again, not only does he not like to harvest, he hates to put him on the floor.
Yeah, especially this one. This one's really unique.
Yeah, it's a really tight fiber. I'm not sure.
Mean, this one here, this is a really unique one. This would really look good on the back of the recliner.
Yeah. We can never get enough of these done, but we won't harvest sheep just to have pelts.
No.
But we need a lot more. But anyhow, this is really great, you guys. Like, you really, if anyone out there does your, harvest your own lambs, sheep, if they're not a hair sheep, I really highly suggest, if you're not already, sending them up to Bucks County. It's in Pennsylvania. The price this cost us with shipping and everything, I think it cost us, with shipping, it was $93 to get this process. And I mean, that can seem like a bit of a expense, but it's ours. We grew it. I mean, we raised it, we grew it, we harvested it, and it's just really special. So we'll determine where it goes.
Yeah.
We'll have that discussion when we're done here. But anyhow,
so you always got a piece of the, the kind of the sheep, because you take care of them. You take, they're just not going
to the landfill.
To the landfill, the hides and all that, and they're not going. You harvesting, you raised them, and then you always have a piece of them when you come back. And you take care of them the whole way through.
We've enjoyed this process. Like I said, when we first bring home the pelt after it's harvested, and he has to do the process that he does, that's kind of hard. But he's learned it. I think was this the one you did, or did you do Ernie? You did both of them.
I didn't do Ernie. Ernie's not going.
Bert. Bert. No, the neighbor did Bert. You did do this one.
Mm-hmm.
See, he did this one himself, and I watched him. He really enjoyed it. It was
right. You take all the excess stuff off of it, but it's a process. We'll show you. It's not hard. I mean, I'm still learning.
But I thought it would be harder for him emotionally than it was. He did a really good job, and it was really very deliberate, and he really enjoyed it. So
yeah, because Pencil, he was a good sheep. He was
a good sheep, but he was a small one, not the kind that we want to raise.
He got his name Pencil because his legs. He looked like pencil.
Tiny little pencil legs. So, not our favorite.
No.
But anyhow, so we hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll put the link down below to where if you have any furs that you want to send away and get done, and we'll put them there, and you can push stop. See ya. Remember that unboxing of the sheepskin we did? Well, it would appear that I kind of sort of won and got it on the floor. But little man couldn't be happier.